We're gonna see what type of loot you can get from all of these supply drops in Ark. What's going on, guys? It's Neroku here, and today we're gonna be testing out every single supply drop, white through red, and seeing exactly what type of loot you get from all of them. Alright, for the white supply drop, while I'm just kind of opening all these up, and by the way, this took forever, literally forever. Like, I literally sat here, probably it took a half an hour to go through over like 500 of these supply drops. But anyways, from the white, from about 50 to 100 of these supply drops, this is what I got. So obviously it doesn't look too good. The main portion of stuff looks just like cloth armor and cloth tools, along with a bunch of water sacks, and then there's like some different little things in there, but there's no blueprints. What it looks like right now that you get no blueprints from any of these supply drops. So oh, never mind. So for the white supply drop, I got a total of four blueprints from about, I think that was around 50 to 100, maybe 75 supply drops, and I only got 4 engrams. So that's just, what even? Alright, so from the green supply drop now, we're going to be checking this and seeing what we can get here. So by the way, all of these are rare. They all have the ring around it, just to clarify if you guys didn't already see or notice. But now I'm just going to kind of explain what is really happening here. So what I'm doing, I'm letting all these spawn in, and then I'm going through and I'm going to pick out each and everything, and I'm going to explain kind of, obviously at the white supply drop there wasn't much to explain, but I'm going to explain like all the details and all the percentages, maybe if I can't even calculate it because it's going to be confusing. But I'm going to see and compare all of them. So once I get all the green, I'm going to compare it to the blue and the white and everything, and I'm going to see which supply drop. Obviously it's the red, but I'm going to see how much better each tier is. So first we're going to get the green, and then we're going to compare the white to the green, see which one is really better, and then we're going to do that for all of them. So we're just going to see how much better each of these are. So anyways, now loading these all up into the vault. As you can see here, it looks like the green supply drop, it has mostly cloth. So, I mean, not cloth, it has mostly hide. And it looks like, it looks like kind of a step up from the last one. So here we're moving on to the blue supply drop. Oh, the blue just looks so much nicer. Blue's my favorite color, by the way. But anyways, so I'm just going to go over at the end of the video. I'm going to go over like every single item that we got and all that good stuff. Just for now, I'm just going to open it up and kind of get a rough estimate of what's inside of each of these supply drops. Nothing in detail to the end of the video, so if you guys want to see in detail what exactly we got, make sure you skip to the end of the video right around 7-minute mark. Go skip to there, and then you can see everything that we actually got from all these supply drops, around like 50 to 100 of each of them. But anyways, just by skimming over, you can see right now, like popping up, you can see so many more engrams. Like, look at that. You got like insane amount of engrams. So it looks like the white supply drop is mostly just tools and beginner gear. The green supply drop, mostly it's kind of like more gear just for beginners, sort of. But anyways, if you look here, a ton more, so many more engrams, I mean. So it looks like the blue one is going to be mostly engrams. Look at that, it's almost a full vault just full of engrams and a little bit of tools. So compared to the other ones, the blue is where you're going to be getting the most engrams. Just kind of a step up from the green and the white. So the purple supply drop, look at that. Oh, that just looks so pretty. But anyways, so now we're going to start opening up all of these. So you can see a dramatic less amount of items getting from these purple ones. Like from the compared to the last one, compared to the purple one, you can already see just from me skimming over and opening all these up at like super fast speed, you can see that there's a lot less items in there. And it looks like there are a few mastercraft, and there's actually a lot of colors. Before with the blue, there was no real like journeyman or ascendant, or not ascendant, but like apprentice or any of that. But it looks like the purple supply drops do start to give more types of color and just different types of variants of the weapons. So as you can see, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like about 12. I might have miscounted by 1 or 2, but about 12 Mastercraft items. And I don't even know how many Journeyman. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like over 20 Journeyman items. So over 20 Journeyman items, about 12 Mastercraft. Looks like a ton of different blueprints in there. So it looks like the purple is kind of a step up from the last two. Alright, now we're going to be testing the yellow with the ring around it and seeing what is actually inside of about 100 of all these. So going through, it looks like it's about the same as the purple, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a little bit more engrams for this one. And just by skimming over already, you can see that there's a ton more colors and different types of weapons, mostly better weapons to be honest. But here now going into it, the yellow supply drop, I loaded everything into a vault just so that we can see it, and there's just so much. So I didn't fill up the second vault. I put it there just in case. But for the first vault, as you can see, a ton of engrams. We can already see like 1, 2, 3 Mastercraft there on the front page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like you got 15 plus Journeyman engrams. And most of these are really good. They're not just crap ones like before. They're like actually good ones. And also, we can see here a lot more Mastercraft items. Not just the blueprints like last time, but a lot of items that are really good. Like you can see C4 in there. So the items are much more stepped up from the purple. Alright, from the red supply, what you guys have been waiting for. The most looked for and searched for supply drop in the game. So right off the bat, you can see we're getting a lot more. Look at that. Yeah, it's literally like 3, 4, 5 items in each, and all of them, you can already see like there's so much more good stuff in there. Obviously, just because they're red with a ring around it. But this is the best supply drop that you can get in Ark on land. So obviously, there's the deep sea loot crates that you can get. But if you do farm about 50 to 100 again, I think this one, it was around 60 red supply drops. I didn't do as many as before, but as you can see, we filled up this the first whole vault plus this one. So in this one alone, it looks like there's about 10 Mastercraft different types of engrams and different items. So that's pretty insane. And I think there is there's C4 detonator as well, along with some good pikes and swords and stuff. So there I put all the Mastercraft at the top. That's another 11. So another 11, and you got all the armor in there. You got everything. So it looks like, obviously, from about 60 red supply drops, this is the loot you're going to be getting. If you grind out and get 60 of them, you get a lot of holoscopes looking at that. But you also get not a lot of C4, but you get a good amount of C4. But the main thing in them, if you get like 60 supply drops, you grind it out all day, you're going to be getting a lot of really high tier Mastercraft. And if you're lucky, it looks like we got 1 or 2 Ascendant in there. But it looks like mostly you're going to be getting Mastercraft. So from all those, I only got like 2 Ascendant gear, or 2 Ascendant items in that last one, in the red supply drop. So obviously, or maybe even 1, I think it was only 1. But obviously, the red supply drop is probably going to be the best if you're looking for a ton of Mastercraft gear. But if you open about 90 of them, I think there was a total of around 25. I mean, if you open about 60, there was about 20 to 30. So it looks like for every 2, about every 2 or 2.5, if you can even open a half, every 2 to 2.5 supply drops, you're going to be getting some really good stuff from the red. But yellow and purple, that's everything there. And it looks like the purple, there's a lot of Journeyman. So whatever the color is, it looks like, or at least for purple, there's a ton of purple. And then blue, it's just mostly engrams. Like there's a ton of repeats. If you look in there, so many repeats for the blue. And then if you look in green, from about 75 different green supply drops, it looks like it's just mostly starter gear. Just easy stuff to get. Nothing really big for the engrams. And then the white, it's just pretty much crap. Stuff that can help you out when you're just starting out the game. So, anyways, recapping all of them. The red supply drop, it's pretty insane. For every 2 or 3 supply drops that you open, you're going to be getting Mastercraft. For the purple and yellow and blue, those kind of go down, decrease. The Mastercraft isn't as rare, but it is still there. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
Like everybody hates me.